Hi, this is Lane 8492. This will be the first of two true crime story videos I'm doing today. This one was on the case of George and Jennifer Hyatte. Of course, it took place in Tennessee. You see, Jennifer Hyatte, well, before she met George Hyatte, she was married to her first husband in Utah until he got arrested and sent to prison for manufacturing meth. And as a result, Jennifer divorced him and took her kids and moved to Tennessee, where she was a single mother and went to nursing school and became a nurse. And there, Jennifer ended up working as a nurse in a Tennessee correctional facility, and she met a prisoner who she fell in love with named George Hyatte. I saw this story on Forbidden Dying for Love in an episode of Deadly Women. From what they said on Forbidden Dying for Love, that Jennifer was into bad boys. Anyway, she was given special things to George Hyatte, and when they found out, Jennifer Hyatte got fired as a nurse at that prison and couldn't work there anymore. And she ended up marrying George Hyatte. But she knew she wouldn't get to have things the same as if she went to visit him. And of course, her kids went to see their dad after he had did his time in a Utah state prison. And she learned that George Hyatte was being taken to court for a hearing. Of course, George Hyatte was serving time at a Tennessee state prison for armed robbery. And of course, George Hyatte was taken to that court by two Tennessee Correctional Officers. After the hearing was over, as she waited there for George Hyatte in an SUV, Jennifer Hyatte got out with a handgun and opened fire and ended up hitting one of those correctional officers in the abdomen. That corrections officer would be 56-year-old Wayne Thomas Morgan, who went by Cotton. He was mortally wounded, and of course, Jennifer Hyatte, from what I saw in that episode of